everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought maybe we could get started on a few new patterns. I purchased some patterns from Etsy a few days ago. I have a market coming up in June, so I kind of wanted to get some smaller projects, some different projects than anyone's seen around here. I did place a small yarn order from Premier. They were doing some discontinued yarn in a 3-pack for only $10. So I got a few of those. I don't think I got any of the new colors. I still have quite a lot of yarn here from Premier, so I didn't go too crazy. So let's grab one of those patterns that I purchased, grab some yarn, and let's see what we can do. Okay everybody, I purchased a Holly the Mini Zebra crochet pattern from Melly Inspired Crochet. I've got my white and my brown. This is called Acorn. I've never seen a brown zebra before, so I thought that would be kind of fun to try. So I'm gonna zoom you in and we'll get started on this cute little zebra. Like a cute little snout, little nostrils. Hi everyone, it is now the next day. We were working on our cute little zebra last night. I went ahead and did a lot of it off camera. I was having such a hard time with the counting because it is actually very tiny, but here he is. He is looking very cute. I did have to restart him. Here's my first one. And I don't know if you can tell just by looking at this, but I can see one little nostril, but I can't see the other one. And I think what happened is this nostril was done in the brown and then I changed to the white color, and I don't think I tightened that yarn enough because it's supposed to be a little puff stitch that sticks out. So I went ahead and redone it, and I think he is looking really, really adorable. We've got the little stripes going. We've got his little ears. I am about ready to put his eyes in, so let's zoom you in and we'll do that together. Okay, you're supposed to do rounds 4 and 5, so let's start about here. Oops. Oh, there, I think that looks really cute. Let's go ahead and put the backs on. All right, there's his little eyes. So I guess we'll just keep going and keep on trucking. There's the last row done. We'll just have to cut the brown, stuff the head, and his little head is finished. Hi there, welcome back everyone. Wanted to come on and show you the finished zebra. He is so adorable. He is very tiny. Fits right in the palm of my hand. There are a couple of main options. I did go with the little hair on the top of his head and the little hair for the tail. The other option was, I think, to come down his back a little, but I thought these little tufts made him look more like a baby than anything else, so I think he looks super adorable. Little kind of difficult to get the little tops of the legs, or the front legs. It was only like 4 stitches, so that was a little difficult to do, but I powered through. I'm not used to making things so tiny. So I really enjoyed the pattern. It was very hard to do on camera. I really had to pay attention, but I think he turned out adorable. And I think if I wanted to make him again, I might go up a hook size, just because I know with Parfait Chunky you can use even up to a 5.5 millimeter and still be fine with it. But I did not use very much yarn. I still have quite a bit of both my skeins left, and I had already used parts of these anyway. So a really easy, cute pattern. I think he's going to be adorable for my market. So another thing I wanted to do with you guys today is unbox my yarn. I got a box of yarn here from Premier. So let's go ahead and unbox that together. All right, lots and lots of fun stuff. So let's see, right off the bat, this is one of the new colors. This one is the sage color. Very pretty color. That is new. I'm a green fan. Green's my favorite color. So this one is the cornflower. And this is new to me. It's not new, but it's new to me. It's the fog color. It's kind of a gray. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's a new peach. I'm pretty excited about this one because I've made a peach cow before, and I think everyone really liked that. It turned out really well. I'm pretty sure I got a couple of those, but. And then here is this is new. This is the new cocoa color. Very pretty. Very pretty brown. Let me grab a teddy bear. Teddy bear is like their main color, I think, that most amigurumi people use. And here they are side by side. So I think the cocoa is very pretty. It's a deep kind of brown color. I'm really liking that. So I got 2 of those. I got a couple more white since I was running low on white. And I got a couple more of the seal color. So those are going to be great for elephants. And you know, I'll be honest, this cute little zebra, I think you can probably make him into a donkey. So, I mean, you could change up the yarn, use this gray, and I think maybe you could make him look like a little donkey. Super cute. So I got a couple of those. And then I think what we have here is the 3-pack. So this is the bag of 3. This color is sea glass. I believe they are going to be discontinuing this one. So I got that 3-pack for $10. And then espresso. This one is it's a 3-pack also for $10. This one's gonna be really good for my cow patterns as well. And let's see, we got Lagoon. Lagoon's a pretty favorite, I think, so I'm a little surprised that they're probably gonna discontinue this color, but you never know, they'll probably come out with some great ones. And then last but not least, I got the pale blue. But I use this for my blueberry cows. I use the cornflower that I got for the body and the pale blue for the accents. So, but yeah, that was everything I got. Super excited. Not sure how much room I have for it on my shelves, but I will find room. I wanted to come back on really quick because when I showed the cocoa color with the teddy bear color, the teddy bear looked kind of like a mustard color. So I wanted to show you with actual mustard what that teddy bear looks like. So yeah, just for like a color reference. Hi again, everyone. Just wanted to come on and give a quick update on the sweater. Here we go. I think I got about 4 or 5 rows done, and I think I have about 5 to 6 more rows. Then we'll do the band. So I think so far it's looking very good. Let's keep going. Hi again, everyone. We are actually getting ready to go to town, get some groceries. But I wanted to come on real quick and show you some things I've been working on as far as knitting. I decided it would be really fun to do some knitting, probably about 3 or 4 months ago. So I watched Passionate Kelsey, and she had 2 tutorials, how to knit and how to purl. And I really wanted to make her chunky beanie hat. So I bought the needles and the correct ones. I bought this yarn. It is called Bloom by Premier. And I started making, I started practicing the knit stitch and the purl stitch. Finally got good enough to try the hat. And I have been making hats for a while now. The last few months. And I'm working on one right now. So I kind of want to take it with me in the truck. But it is the one with the Bloom yarn. So you can kind of see the bloom. I did make a mistake right there, but I'm getting a little better about fixing them and making them not look so bad. But yeah, we're getting to work on this one. This one I am not going to put a brim on. So I'm going to make it, I think, about 9 inches. And right now we're looking at about 6.5 inches. So I can maybe work on this while we go to town. So I'll see you when we get back. Okay, everyone, I think that's going to be it for this week's vlog. A short little recap. We did make our cute little baby zebra. We unboxed some beautiful new yarns, and last week's video I wasn't sure I got any new colors, but right here these are the two new colors I got, Cocoa and Sage. Very beautiful, very happy with those colors, excited to use them. We worked on my sweater a little bit, have about 5 to 6 more rows on the length before we do the band and then the sleeves. Very excited about that. I've never made a very soft sweater before. Leave a comment below if you've made this or a similar sweater, kind of how they held up with washing and drying and everything like that. I would be really curious to know how that's going to hold up. And last but not least, my brimless beanie. I think the bloom yarn turned out really pretty. I was really excited to see the other bloom on here. I think that looks beautiful. I am all for a fabric that's less sitting on my forehead, so excited to have that done. And these are the knitting needles I used for that. These are 8mm 16-inch circular needles. The ones I showed you before, they are 8mm, but they have a 32-inch. I was trying to do a scarf on that one, but these ones work amazing. I love them. They flow so nicely when the beanies are connected. Beanies just flow really well for me. So I hope you enjoyed the little knitting that we've done. I'm so new to it, and beanies are the only thing that I've actually knitted and really enjoyed and can relax with it. But yeah, check out the links below in the description for my Etsy and my Shopify website, and leave a comment, like this video, and we'll see you next week. Bye.